Okay, this 2017 Ford Explorer with a 2.3's got a very unique issue. What's going on, I believe, is the one-way clutch is slipping in the torque converter, allowing the torque converter to multiply torque. When you drop this thing into gear in reverse, it's got 68,183 miles. Look at how the RPM doesn't even meet the desired. It's like the engine's under a hellacious load. It actually seems to detonate and spark knock. But the computer's commanding 775 and it's at 650. And the stall speed, according to the service manual, is supposed to be like 18 to 2,000 RPM. That's, you know, look how much it shakes. You can see my phone shaking. I got my arm resting. But I maybe get 1,000 RPM. Now I understand there's torque limiting and stuff like that, but it's definitely something's up. So I do believe the converter is the issue on this. So we're gonna pull the trans and test it. Okay, I'm back here from our friends at Minderman Marine. They were nice enough to cut this converter open for me on this 2017 Ford Explorer, and we did find the problem. The stator one-way clutch is bad. It rotates in both directions. It's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to lock in one direction and rotate the other. I believe it's supposed to freewheel in the direction of the crank and hold on the opposite direction. As you can see, I can move this either way, no problem. That's not right. This is the stator, and basically what happens and why it puts it under a load, this stator needs to stay, all right, at low speed. When the engine RPM and the transmission shifts into higher gears, then this device begins to turn with the engine, and that's what sends the fluid through these angled fins, okay, and changes the direction of the fluid and multiplies torque and puts more of a load on the engine. I don't want that load at idle or low speed, you know, so that one-way clutch has to hold, and then as things, like I say, as we accelerate the vehicle, the one-way clutch begins to freewheel and everything has to work that way. So yes, this one-way clutch is bad. I'm gonna take these crimps out of here. Just a little cheese dick crimp setup is all they've got in this setup. So I'm glad to find that this is the problem. Okay, I'm digging a little deeper here, and I noticed that the one-way clutch was spinning, which is not right. So I pried this lid off. I took a couple of these rollers out already, and here the problem is it's spun in the actual stator. See, there's little teeth in here. That's supposed to lock in. It's got, or at least it's got to. I mean, what's the difference? See, this whole thing turns. I mean, that's not right. That's why that stator doesn't work, because technically the one-way clutch works. Because I can't hold it. Well, hold the camera and do this. But yeah, see, I can spin it that way, and I can't the other. Everybody turns. So technically the rollers are good. Like you see, these two I popped out because they fell out when I ripped it apart. But yeah, you can see, in fact, look at the wear, how long this has been spinning on here. That piece was down like that, see, and that whole operation's turning. Only the rear is supposed to turn. So this setup here, see, look, it come right out, these teeth, and then there's nothing in there. See, it's all wore out. So that's the problem. This guy spins in that. Look at that junk. So that's what's up. Okay, we got the transmission back in our 2017 Ford Explorer project here that had a failed converter, and I just want to show the fixed data. Now right now I'm in park, you know, the command is 825, the RPM is 825. I'm going to drop it in reverse. See the transmission range, go to reverse, boom, right in there, no vibration, no shaking, bouncing around 750 RPM, not a problem. It's right there. I'm going to do a power brake and check the stall speed. Boom, 2600. The book was a minimum 2000. See how my stall speed's right there. APP, that's accelerator, pedal position, 100%. We're wide open here in the bay and reverse, power braking. So that stator is definitely holding, and that was our problem. So that's our fixed data on this lovely Ford.